In this video, I'm going to share with you a few simple sleep tips that you can do tonight that you probably never heard of, but can be extremely effective in improving your sleep, especially as you get older. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Michael Bruce, the Sleep Doctor. Now, before we jump in, something I want to mention about these sleep tips is that they can absolutely be effectively done on their own. But where you're going to see the greatest improvement to the quality of your sleep and your ability to stay asleep the entire night is if you do these tips together. The more you can stack onto one another, I promise you the better results you're going to see tonight. So here's a great technique to incorporate into your nightly wind-down routine, and it is effective for people who may struggle with falling asleep in particular. It's something called temperature sequencing. What I want you to do is take a warm shower or bath roughly 45 minutes to an hour before you want to go to bed. Make it nice and hot, but not uncomfortable. I want you to try and raise your core body temperature just a little bit. You may be saying to yourself, sounds pretty basic, Dr. B. What's the deal? Well, the real trick here is that after your warm shower or bath, you're going to end it with about a 15 to 20 second of cooler water just on your feet and legs. Now, here's why this actually helps you fall asleep faster. The warm water first raises your core body temperature, but when you initiate that quick, cool rinse, your body kicks in its cool down response. That cooling signal tells your brain, okay, time to wind down and get sleepy. Just don't go full ice bath mode. You are not trying to shock yourself awake. Keep it gentle, refreshing, and you will actually feel your body start to calm down within minutes. Here is a super simple tip that so many of my older patients love doing, and it really helps them reduce nighttime awakenings and fall asleep faster. It concerns a very underutilized sense of the body for sleep, which is your sense of smell. Your sense of smell has a direct line to the limbic system, the part of your brain that controls emotions, memory, and relaxation. Smell can have a huge impact on the quality of your sleep. And I want to be clear, this is not just my opinion. There's a ton of research out there showing the connection between scent and sleep quality specifically for seniors. So what do I want you to do? Well, you may have heard of things like using a scented pillow spray or a diffuser with essential oils, and those are fine. But my favorite thing to use is a sachet or pillow insert with real dried lavender. What this is a small, soft fabric or mesh pouch filled with dried lavender buds. This is designed to be put just inside or just near your pillow to release a subtle, calming scent. Lavender in particular has been shown to lower heart rate, reduce stress hormones, and help your body naturally shift to a calmer state before sleep. Use roughly a quarter of a cup of dried lavender, which could last you roughly 3 to 6 months. I love using these because they're cheap, they're mess-free, and they're natural. Let me know in the comments below some of your favorite scents to fall asleep to and why. All right, so the next tip on my list is something my regular viewers might already know about. But for you new viewers out there, this is a must try. I want you to drink a cup of banana tea. Yep, you heard it correctly, banana tea. What most people don't know is that bananas are loaded with magnesium, but it's not as much in the fruit as it is in the peel. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to eat the peel. What you do is take a whole organic banana, wash off the outside, cut off the tip and the stem, and cut it in half. Now, take the two halves and drop them into 2 to 3 cups of boiling water until the banana turns brown. Then simply pour the water out and drink the water. The water contains a tremendous amount of phytosteroids, magnesium, and great ways for you to be able to absorb that magnesium for better sleep. A cup of banana tea would be great to sip on before you hop into that warm bath or shower, like I talked about earlier, as it'll jumpstart the process of warming up your core body temperature. Before we get into the next tip, which is arguably one of the best things older people can do before bed, please do me a quick favor and give this video a like and go subscribe to the channel. Your support allows me to create more content like this for you in the future. Also, if you continue to wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep, I'd recommend that you try CBTI. CBTI stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia, and it's kind of the gold standard treatment in my opinion. In fact, over 70% of people with chronic insomnia see significant improvement in sleep quality after CBTI, including faster sleep onsets, fewer awakenings, and better daytime functioning. I've partnered with Sleep Reset to provide an affordable, easy-to-use, and effective CBTI program that you can check out on my website. I'll leave a link in the description below. The next tip on the list is something every single senior watching this video needs to be doing because it's so easy. It's my in-bed wind-down exercises. For seniors especially, light motion before bed helps ease stiffness, release built-up tension, and improve circulation, especially in the legs, which can help with restless feelings at night. Here are 5 things I want you to do. Number 1 is bedside marching. I want you to sit on the side of your bed and gently start lifting your knees one at a time, sort of like you're slowly marching in place. I recommend doing this for 1 to 3 minutes, just enough to get light movement without raising your heart rate. Number 2 are shoulder rolls. Slowly roll your shoulders forward and backward in a circular motion. 5 forward and 5 backward. Number 3 are neck rolls. Same premise here, slowly roll your neck in a clockwise and counterclockwise direction 5 times each way. Number 4, ankle rolls. This is where you slowly rotate your feet in circles. For this one, you can actually lie back down fully in the bed and get into a more relaxed position. Do this 5 to 10 times per foot. And number 5 are toe flexes. These are simple movements where you can flex and point your toes to gently activate the feet and lower legs. Do this 5 to 10 times per foot. Now, while you're lying down in a relaxed position, I want you to pair it with some deep belly breathing. Slowly inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Do this for approximately 5 to 10 cycles. Within a few minutes, you should feel your muscles loosen, your breathing slow, and your mind follows right behind. My next tip is another really underrated tool that you should add to your nighttime routine. It's called a sleep anchor. A sleep anchor is basically a consistent, calming cue that tells your brain, hey, nighttime is starting. It could be something simple like using a weighted blanket, a heating pad on your stomach, or even doing a short breathing exercise every evening. Ideally, this is done at the same time. The key here is consistency. When you use the same cue around the same time each night, your brain starts to pair that action with the feeling of winding down. So, for example, a weighted blanket can help lower cortisol and increase serotonin, which helps calm the nervous system. You could use it for, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes while reading or watching TV before bed. Or if you prefer warmth, a heating pad on your abdomen works wonders. It relaxes core muscles and signals safety and comfort, 2 things your body definitely needs before sleep. Or maybe your anchor is a breathing routine, like slow belly breathing or a few rounds of the 4-7-8 method. It doesn't matter which one you choose. What matters is repeating it nightly so your body learns the pattern. This next tip is specifically for those who are either lying in bed struggling to fall asleep, or if you've just woken up in the middle of the night and you can't fall back to sleep. Now, the reason these issues are occurring is because your mind is just too active, whether you're replaying your day, stressing about tomorrow, or it's just refusing to shut down. So what we need to do is disrupt the thought loops that keep you awake. This is where cognitive shuffling comes into play. Cognitive shuffling is a mental relaxation technique designed to distract your brain from overthinking, especially the kind of racing thoughts that keep you awake at night. Now, cognitive shuffling can take several forms, but what you can do is just start naming random, unrelated words or images in your mind, like apple, train, mirror, cloud, whatever pops up, but no stories, no logic. When your brain is focused on random, unrelated imagery, it mimics what's happening during the early stages of sleep, helping you to drift off a little bit faster. Think of it as a little mental white noise. Your brain gets just enough stimulation to stay calm, but not enough to spiral. Within a few minutes, your mind starts to drift, and that's your cue that you're slipping off into sleep mode. That wraps up my simple but highly effective sleep tips to start implementing tonight. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor and give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I've got some really big videos I'm excited to share with you coming out in the next few weeks, and I don't want you to miss them. If you have any other unique sleep tips to share, do me a favor, put them down in the comments below. If you want to learn more about how to quickly fall back asleep in the middle of the night or the best sleeping positions as you age, go check out these videos right here. All right, everyone, this is Dr. Michael Bruce, the Sleep Doctor, wishing you sweet dreams.